can hear them thinking out loud, loud. Simple people acting so proud, proud. I hear them talking, talking, talking.
What's up, family? We out here enjoying this beautiful day. We want to send y'all some good vibes and bring y'all in on the conversation that we were having. Hopefully it blesses y'all like it always blesses us. But I myself deal with anxiety and post-traumatic stress disorder. I don't know how many of us want to say something.
No, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm just letting y'all know that the kids are here and we're watching them at the same time. So if we look like looking around, I'm sorry. Because I know I look uncomfortable. I probably look uncomfortable, but that's because I'm paying attention to them and you.
Yeah. But I just want to talk about mental health in a nutshell. A lot of times we suffer in silence and we don't say anything. So like I was saying, I deal with anxiety and post-traumatic stress disorder. And today was one of those days where I was very, very, very anxious. And we want to talk about kind of how we deal with it.
Yeah. Ironically, we both do. We both deal with a lot of the same things in general, but specifically those two, anxiety and PTSD. A lot of people assume that that's something that only happens if you've been in like the military or something like that. PTSD is very prominent in like the military and the police force and things like that. It's very possible for a person with neither of those backgrounds to deal with PTSD. So PTSD is post-traumatic stress disorder. So if you've ever been through any sort of traumatic event, you probably deal with PTSD if you haven't taken the necessary steps to heal from it. Even if you have, it's a journey to get through. Even if you are using the tools that you have and have allowed yourself to become equipped with the tools you need to deal with it, it doesn't just go away. It's a constant battle, and it takes a constant effort to overcome things like that. So we've just always tried to deal with it on our own without acknowledging it to one another. But since we've really become more open, talking about it, being more expressive, because I've always been expressive, you know, but since
you're all on me, it's cool.
Since we've been more comfortable speaking about it with one another, it's just been so therapeutic and a huge part of our healing process, because we've known each other since we were kids. So it's not that we have an issue communicating with one another, but when it's different to communicate with someone you love about something that you're dealing with,
traumas or your fears.
Yeah. Because for one, you don't want to burden them with that. You don't want to seem weak, and you have other things going on in life. So that's a part of the anxiety. It makes you feel like if I share this, if I'm open about it, it's gonna be a burden to the people who love me. But really, that's what's actually gonna be a blessing to you, feeling free and able to open up and share.
Yeah. So like context. We're renovating our house. We bought an older home. Please check out the series, Finally Home. That's our kids over there right now. But, you know, and getting renovations done and COVID kicking up again, like renovations are at a halt and our house is in limbo.
Yeah. So
we have a projected end that we want to see, a certain time frame we want to see things done in, and it's like, that's not the case right now. So, you know, you want to like take matters into your own hands, and sometimes you just can't do that. So I got frustrated, you know, in my mind, you know what I mean, anxious. Like, what can I do to make it, you know, what should I be doing? Should I be doing more? You know, that's not good for your mental health. So we had to pause for the helicopter, and I almost forgot what I was saying, but the way that I deal with being anxious is I come and get some beautiful scenery, some fresh air, preferably by some water, and I like to sit and I go through the things that I'm dealing with and I express it. And it's even more beautiful when you can do that with your wife and your family. So that's what we out here doing today.
Oh my God.
Now we got the princess because she trying to chase behind these young brothers and she fell, so she got to handle it up. Yeah.
Oh no, them the old folks.
She just knocked off the stairs. But yeah, that's what we out here doing today. Just kind of clearing our mind and recalibrating. That's what we out here doing today. Don't go on the steps. Don't go on the steps. Don't go on the steps. The steps are over. And we just wanted to share that with y'all and encourage whoever sees this video. You don't have to suffer in silence. I don't want to. Sometimes we are looked at as if we got it all together, and we don't want to portray that. Us as black people definitely deal with anxiety and PTSD, and you don't have to suffer in silence. You can acknowledge what you've been through and surround yourself with people who you can discuss that with and heal. You feel me?
Yeah. Some of the most recent changes that I've made personally that have been like a tremendous aid in me being anxious are changing my eating habits and making sure that I get enough rest. Like, that's a big thing. I know that as adults, because we have the freedom to choose, we oftentimes, you know, we want to do what we want to do. We want to get things done as parents, as families. Like, there's so much that needs to be done. So like, I know me personally, I'll just go. Like, I feel like, why am I going to sleep when so many things need to be done? And that caused me to make a habit out of not getting enough rest, and that heightened like me being anxious. So like, actually making sure that I get the rest that I need and changing my diet have been a tremendous help in just taking the time that I need.
Get up. All of y'all, get up. Everybody get up. I wish y'all could see this right now. I really wish y'all could see this. Like, she does everything that they do. They just try to do push-ups for no reason on the ground. She decided to jump.
And then when he said everybody get up, she got up and said, we done. Y'all probably heard her. But, so, changing my eating habits, making sure that I get enough rest, actually just freely expressing myself to my husband, not feeling like, am I getting on his nerves? Am I talking too much? Because I talk a lot. So, just making sure that if I'm talking a lot, I'm talking about things that are productive, things that are going to help us, and things that are helping me, not just talking to keep my mind off of things. And the other thing was, to take time just to get away, like now, or like away from the children, or just getting out, like he said, and you know, going to a different environment and just enjoying the scenery and the peace and the sounds and feel of nature. Like, that really helps me. Like, sitting by water, sitting at the park, just being outside really helps me. And I wasn't always big on doing things like that, because I would tell myself like, girl, you wasting time. It's something that you could be doing at home. But what good is me being productive or being successful or getting where I desire to be?
Benjamin, stop.
Benjamin did something to you?
Yeah, Benjamin, stop with the toy.
Okay, I'm gonna tell him. Okay. But like, what good is me reaching my goals if when I get there, I'm insane?
Yeah, but that's so true, man. We gotta take care of our physical, mental, and emotional health. And that's what Solid 7 is all about. Being complete, a complete unit.
Yeah.
Not lacking anything, you know what I mean? A lot of times people want to go after money and fame, being notarized. But if you don't have your mind, it's not gonna last. Like we want our minds.
Yeah.
We want our minds intact, you know. So for me, I don't know. Like the reason that I like to be by water or trees and nice scenery, because I like to see things move that normally don't move. And some people may catch that, some people may not. But that's the real ruach, you know. If you can calm yourself and really hear what's going on, it'll truly bless you. That's my thing. So I really need to hear from my Creator and get some peace, some tranquility, and some peace and tranquility, and that's what I got today. So.
Just in a nutshell, you're not alone. If you deal with mental health issues, any type of anxiety, any type of emotional distress from something that you've gone through, like whatever it may be, you're not alone. Somebody told me the other day that they've always admired me and at times felt jealous because I seem like I've always had it together. And if you know me personally, I'm one of the most transparent people that you could meet, probably a little too transparent sometimes, because I desire to see people healed and whole, and I feel like the best way to do that is to let people know that you aren't alone, you know what I mean?
And they call them an emo. You can feel people's emotions, and that pricks your heart. You want to see everybody doing well.
Yeah, don't let me see somebody cry. He'll tell you, like, I will start crying. It could be a movie, somebody on TV. Like, I could be in the middle of an argument and a person start crying, then I'll start crying too. And don't let me see somebody I love, like, start crying. And don't let somebody I love, like, start to cry or start to have an experience or an encounter with the Most High in front of me. Like,
we all going.
Yeah, we all going. I'm that person. So I feel like an important thing to keep in the forefront of our minds is that everybody has something that they're dealing with. Like, even if it doesn't look like it or you don't know about it, everyone has something that they're dealing with internally, externally, emotionally, mentally, physically. Like, everyone has something. It may not be the same something as you, but everyone has something. Like, for instance, some women may look at me and feel like, man, I wish I had a husband, or I wish I had children, you know what I mean? But then there are single women who have struggles because they don't have a husband and they may feel alone. But when you're married and you have beautiful children, we a big family. It's a whole lot of us. That comes with, wow, that's nice.
Here. Oh, thank you.
That was beautiful, Mommy.
Hey, everybody, y'all kind of go that way a little bit. Because it seems like y'all coming closer and closer to the camera.
I mean, having a family, a large family, comes with its struggles. I mean, if nothing else, amongst many other things, it's a lot to care and provide for a large family. Yeah, it's a lot of responsibility. And with lots of responsibility comes lots of obstacles. So there are things that we want, there are things that we desire, there are things that we aspire to have, and there are places that we aspire to be. But don't let your goals get you off track and discredit where you are now, because no matter what situation you're in, if you're still fighting, if you have the strength to keep going each and every day, you're gonna make it. Everybody is dealing with something. You're not alone.
You're definitely not alone, and that'll probably be the title of this video, because we want everybody to know that we all in this together. And those of us who are genuine, we gonna make it. Success is not at the end of the journey. Success is those small victories every single day. And our biggest enemy sometimes, or a lot of times, is our mind. And if you don't get that together and work out the things that you're going through, you'll end up self-destructing. We would know. So we just wanted to stop by and show some love, send some love and some light your way, some peace, some shalom on this beautiful day. I hope this video finds y'all well, man. I hope everything.
Yep. We hope that you guys have been enjoying all the new content. We hope that you guys have been enjoying the more frequent uploads. So much more content to come in all of the different facets of Solid 7. We definitely are getting back on our grind.
Bye-bye.
Say bye, guys.
Bye, guys.
We're definitely getting back on our grind. As far as filming Sabbath prep, it's just been so peaceful observing the Shabbat just with us and with our family during our transition. But we're getting back into the swing of filming our Sabbaths and the time that we have with our family and sharing it with you guys, because that's something that we love to do. Also, another thing that's important when dealing with mental health or trying to maintain your mental health, if there are things in your life that are disrupting your peace and your mental health, you have to eliminate those things. No matter who, what, when, and where, you have to eliminate those things. Like, I can't necessarily say that uploading Sabbath prep videos was disturbing my mental health, but it was disturbing my peace, because the crowd that Sabbath prep videos attract, this ain't that. We're not for that crowd, and people get it confused. We're not hung up on the things that separate us as a people. We focus on the things,
man's interpretation
of the scriptures. We focus on the things that bring us together as a people, because
weightier matters.
We're all more alike than we think. So it was refreshing, unknowingly refreshing, to not upload Sabbath prep videos, because I experienced a completely different demographic on my channel. And finding my channel, there weren't so many comments about why this or why that, or why are you guys doing this, or are you heating up your food, or are you doing that. Like, that's not what we're about. That's not who we are. So to have a period of time when that wasn't going on the channel, it was a blessing. However, we're going to get back to it, because it's not fair to the people who found our channel through Sabbath prep and enjoy what we do. Just like it wouldn't be fair for me to stop doing cooking videos for people who found our channel through me doing cooking videos. But I said all of that to say, if there is something in your life that is disrupting your peace of mind, disrupting your ability to focus on what you need to be focused on to get you where you want to be,
Cut it out your life.
Ta-da!
Ta-da! And that's the thing. As we post these Sabbath prep, it's about love and us preparing for peace all day, every day. And preparation is not just one day. Preparation is every day. It's how you live your life. So if you are one of those people, she won't be responding. If you one of those people who make one of those comments, she not responding. I'm responding. I know the book forward and backwards. I'm not trying to be funny, but I know the book. But we're not gonna use the book. We're gonna use common sense. And I promise you, you're not gonna feel too well after we use common sense to address your issue. If you're not coming with love and appreciation for somebody bold enough to stand out and represent the Most High how they choose to do it, then you should probably move on. Because I will not have my peace taken by anybody. I deal with enough things internally. And that's the point of this video. But we with it. And we just got recalibrated, so let's get to it.
Yeah, and with having a platform like YouTube, we don't have the largest platform, but it is a public platform, and that comes with the responsibility, and it comes with having to know that you put your life or what you put out there, so there are going to be people who agree, there are going to be people who disagree, there are going to be people who like it, there are going to be people who love it, and that's okay. We understand that. But just like those people have the right, we have the right to share what we want to share. We have the right to not share what we don't want to share. So just because you have a platform or you use your voice for a specific reason, that doesn't mean that you have to accept things that disrupt your inner peace.
Yeah, I'm coming through to meet your energy. We do have discernment, and however you pull up is how I'm gonna pull up. And you can bet your last dollar. Okay, so let's all grow together. Let's all love on one another. Let's all heal because we've all been through some things. And let's focus on that. Let's focus on growing as individuals, not focusing on how do I warm up food on the Sabbath. Like, that is so beneath us. Like, please don't do yourself like that, because it's not gonna end.
No, just don't do yourself like that here. If you want to do yourself like that somewhere else,
there's a lot of channels for that.
That's fine, but this isn't the place. It'll never be the place, and it's just. Hi, mommy.
We solid 7. As you all see, we are a unit. We are together, and most people are not like that. Most people are not a unit centered upon the Most High. So that should be respected, and that's all I'm trying to say. So we truly appreciate y'all for stopping through. Make sure you give this video a like. If you haven't subscribed, make sure you subscribe and hit that post notification bell. I'm sorry, I don't know what this child is doing on the tripod. Come on, let's do the ending.
Let's do the outro.
Let's do the outro. And make sure y'all hit that post notification bell. We can't see you. Come on in.
Stand behind us, Benjamin.
Yeah, right here. Right up in there. And make sure y'all hit that post notification bell so you can be caught up on all the content we produce. This is what we do. Make sure y'all get caught up on the Finally Home. Make sure y'all get some of them cooking videos. Make sure you get some of them Sabbath preps. We got a lot of stuff, man. So check it out. Anybody want to say anything?
We love you guys. We appreciate you guys for coming back to our channel each and every time. And you guys already know that we'll see y'all in our next video.